Aries, welcome into this reading. If you are here, it is because you have been called to be here. I ask my spiritual team to call in the exact people that need to get the message that they want to share with you at this time. This reading is timeless and we are looking at the next 3 months. I've got 3 different oracle decks here, which I've pre-shuffled already. I want to see exactly month by month what is going on. And remember, you don't need to know which month, any month that you are in is going to do. It's timeless, so when you get it, it's your month. Okay, so let's have a look and see. The first card coming out here is reflection. I'm going to take the other 2, but I'll turn them over a little bit later. The first card coming out is reflection. Very interesting. And you know, when I was picking up the card, immediately I heard spirit guide saying, looking at your reflection in the water. As you see, it's a lake here. It's also very snowy, very cold. There's a lot going on here with the forest as well. So it makes me feel like you're trying to see through the forest, trying to see into maybe a direction that you're going into, trying to maybe see things that are being hidden from you, trying to maybe even clear your way forward. But as you trying to move forward, there's a moment of reflection here where you're trying, now you're walking, you want to go through the forest, you're trying to understand, is this my route? What is hidden from me here? Is it safe where I'm going? And as you're stepping through here, you notice your reflection in the mirror, in the pond or the water. And I feel like this is a moment for you in this month coming up. And if you're in the middle of the month as well, it'll be the next 30 days into the following month. I feel like this is a moment of reflection for you. I feel like you're actually looking into your heart and your soul, into your face, into your eyes. And it's almost like you're looking at yourself and you're going, I heard spirit guide say, one of the things you may be saying is this what I'm putting up with? Okay. Is this right for me? Should I continue into this forest? Should I maybe rethink something? What is going on here? I really feel like this is a moment, you know, it reminds me of like the 7 of Cups kind of energy, a moment where you kind of stop and look at all your options, look at what you already have, even a 4 of Cups, you know, looking at what you've already experienced, what you've already had, really needing to think before you move forward. Is this actually a path that I want to move on with? Is this a direction that I would like to continue on? Yeah, you're in the Magician energy. That is actually the moment it begins to happen. We've got a Magician card coming out here. I feel like you really are reflecting. I feel like you really are looking at your next move here. And if you are happy with what the direction you're going in, and you're kind of like maybe sitting there wondering, is this actually what I want to manifest into life? The Magician card is a manifestation. It's bringing your reality or your dream into your reality, what you picture in your mind into your world. And you may be going, maybe you're even reflecting on something that you thought you wanted, and maybe now you're kind of like moving towards it, or you're there even, and you may be going, but this is not really what I expected it to be. I'm not very happy maybe with what I'm seeing, or I'm not sure if this is what I like. A lot of reflection going on here. And again, there's that energy, because I'll show you the card that came out. It matches with what I was seeing with all those trees. Okay, there's an energy of a lot going on. A lot going on. Okay, I think there was a moment here, or there's going to be a moment here in the first month where you are actually really sitting back, and there could be something that has either happened or something that might happen that's maybe going to feel a bit overwhelming in that moment. Please do not freak out. What I'm picking up on here is this energy. You see all those trees, they got my attention almost immediately. It kind of made me feel like a lot is going on. And yeah, we had the 7 of Wands. Okay, so the 7 of Wands shows a lot of almost that matching energy, and you're there on this tree, and it's like somebody's trying to shoot bows and arrows at you, and you're dealing and you're knocking the bows and arrows away from you. There's birds flying around your head, so it seems like a lot is going on here. It's interesting as well, I've just noticed 3 crows flying here, and we do have a 3 of Swords with another cat in a tree. And for some reason, I feel like there's something either happening now to you where there is definitely some kind of pain that you are looking at here. And I feel like you're trying to get away from what this is. If you're in this energy and you're kind of like maybe going, I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm not fully here. I feel like the next 30 days for you, it's really you're really going to start to look at the cats in the tree. Magician card has come in here. This will symbolize trying to elevate your life to a better place. But you are also looking at the things that are really not working for you here, the things that are causing you stress and the things that are causing you pain. So you are really having a moment of reflection, truly having a moment of reflection. Let's get some clarifiers out. Spirit guide, go deeper for me. Show me more with regards to this first month coming in here. This is not bad. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a bit of fives coming in here from the tarot. It's not a bad thing. Sometimes we need to reflect exactly with regards to what is going on so that we can move forward. And I think you're ready to move forward because of the card that has come out here. I think you really want to leave certain things behind. I think you really want to move into a time where you're moving forward in your life. If you are getting this in 2024, sorry, hello. If you're getting it in 2024, this is your year, Aries. This is your year to kind of like, no, that must go there. That must go there. To kind of like change your reality, to look at things that you maybe are not liking so that you can change things. I feel like this is your year. It's a breakthrough year for you, Aries. So let's have a look and see. Yeah, there you go. We have a 5. I knew we were going to get a 5 coming up here. So I feel like with the Magician card is now clarified with your Knight of Swords. So to me, this is you really wanting to move swiftly through the forest, you know. You really want to also be able to maybe cut out some of these distractions coming in, some of the things that are causing you a lot of problems, and you really want this to happen now. It's almost like you can feel this energy of the change of this year. Even if you're getting it last year, I feel like it's happening for you then. You're getting this energy of this change that wants to come in, and you can feel the shift in the energy for you, and you physically are not yet there. It's coming. I think it's coming. I think the shift is happening. You're feeling that shift already. And that's why I know you're feeling it because you've got a Queen of Cups coming in here. I feel like you're feeling some kind of emotional way about things and what is happening around you. With the Queen of Cups clarifying 7 of Wands. I mean, 7 of Wands is a very stressful card. It doesn't mean that it's bad. It means there's just a lot going on and you're dealing with a lot. And to see the Queen of Cups coming, clarifying the 7 of Wands, it really looks at you actually looking at your emotional well-being, looking at how you do feel in your life, and you going, maybe I'm tired of this, maybe I'm tired of everything that I'm putting up with. I'm just going to put it out there. I kind of feel like there's a situation that you've been dealing with for quite some time, and there is a fear here that you might not be feeling safe where you are in some kind of way. There's a feeling of like loss of stability. And you could be, there is a 5. There is a 5, by the way, 5 of Pentacles. I knew there'd be a 5 with the 3 of Swords. And I feel like something here is not making you feel safe because of events that have happened or that are happening now even. And it's almost like you really don't know where you're standing. That's how I feel. It's like you don't quite know where you're standing. You don't feel like you're okay where you are, but you may also be scared. What is in the forest ahead if I move forward? What am I going to encounter? Will I find shelter here? Will I open up and will there be something there for me? You know, and you may literally be going, okay, so now, you know, if I walk through that forest, will I find a tree with some fruit growing on it, you know? Or is it just going to be desolate out there? Kind of really reminds me of the same energy. Look at that. Very much the same vibe here. There you, like, you know, that foresty, snow kind of environment. I feel with the 5 of Pentacles, this can be tied to several different things. It depends what's going on with you. But for somebody out there, I feel like this could either be a relationship that you've got yourself into, could be even something serious like a marriage, and you don't know quite what to do there. Am I going to stay? Am I going to go? Because things are not okay. If this is a relationship, my goodness. you will know if it's going on for too long. Yes, sometimes we go through difficult times in relationships, but one person should not be treating another person in an abusive way, in any way. Yes, we have drama in relationships and we have fights with people, and you said that and you said that, but one person should not be a victim here. It should be both people being a-holes with each other at that time, and then later on being like, I'm sorry, and they're like, yeah, I'm also sorry, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it shouldn't be one person being like a victim, being attacked or being hurt in some kind of way. And that goes the same for work as well, for bosses, for companies that we work for. That is also an abusive relationship. And sometimes your job can be an abusive relationship, and it's the same concept as well. I mean, you spend 8 hours, 10 hours, maybe 12 hours, depending on what you're doing, in this place of employment. And this is your life that you are giving so that you can make a living, so that somebody else can get rich. You know what I mean? Or somebody else, if you're in the service industry, maybe you are saving other people's lives. Maybe you are serving in some kind of way. You shouldn't be treated badly for half your life. Because out of a 24-hour period, you're spending 8, 10, 12 hours in an environment that's not okay, then that's not okay. We need to start standing up. So I really feel like the next 30 days, a lot of deep thinking. I feel like you're really going to be looking at your emotional well-being. So let's look into the second month. Okay, let's have a look and see. Healing the heart. Yes, you need this. Look at the heart. Yes, healing the heart. No, this, I think you're going to be putting yourself first here. And it says the power of self-love. Yes. You know, I heard something shocking. I'll share with you, Aries. Okay. And actually, I'm not in a relationship, so I've been single for a very, very long time, and I'm good with that. I'm very happy. So I heard somebody say something, and they were like, do you know, you want to know how much you love yourself? Look at who you're with. Look at the person you chose to be with. Okay, or look at the ex-person that you were with. And if I look at my ex-person now, I'm just like, I must have hated myself. You know what I mean? And it's true. So look, if you look at the person, maybe they're really mean, or maybe they were just like uncaring, or maybe even abusive. That's what you chose because that's how much you loved yourself. And you're going on a self-love journey. It doesn't mean that you are. I'm just talking about it in general, okay? I'm not saying you don't love yourself. I know you do. We just don't know how to love ourselves. One of the hardest things about self-love is to do the hard thing. Because sometimes we so badly want to be with a person, even though, you know, even a boss or a job, we're afraid, so we hold on to it. And even though your heart, like, you know, Selena Gomez says, your heart wants what it wants. But think of it this way. If you had a child and your child was friends with a group of children, or maybe one friend, and that friend was really mean to your child, but your child was like, no, I need to be with them because they're my only friend and I don't want to not be with them. What would you actually do? Because at the end of the day, you saw maybe this person maybe hurting your child or putting them into dangerous situations or just being very emotionally abusive towards them. What would you do with your child? Would you allow them to continue to be friends with them? Or would you say, I love you so much, because you do, and remove them? I mean, it would be the same kind of thing if maybe you have your child in a specific school. Okay, let's be real. And all of a sudden you notice things in that school that are just not okay. What are you going to do? Leave your child to keep going there every day to an environment that's not okay? Or are you going to remove your child out and put them somewhere else where they are safe? That's how we have to be with ourselves as well. That is self-love. And self-love, the child that's being removed from that friend will cry about it. Will be like, I want to be their friend. And you're going to be like, you cannot be. And they will cry about it in that moment, and they're not going to feel okay about it in that moment. But you're teaching them to have value. And that's what's going on with us as well. If somebody keeps on hurting us and we keep going back to them, that is not self-love. Self-love is tough love. And you sometimes have to say to yourself, no, you are not doing this to yourself any longer. And I feel as if this is exactly what you're going to be doing. There's healing here that needs to take place, but there's very positive cards coming out here. With the healing of the heart, you do carry the Wounded Warrior card, okay? You have got the Wounded Warrior, the 9 of Wands. There's a lot that happened here. I can see it with the 7 of Wands. I can see it from the reflection. I can see it with all this energy that came out before. I feel like here is your real moment of healing. Your 9 of Wands comes up here. I love the fact that we got a 3 of Wands. I do feel like you are actually looking to the future. It's interesting, you know, I keep on picking up these kind of like wands coming up here, or trees or something like that. Yeah, we've got the cat sitting, and it looks like you've actually gone through the forest and you've now stepped out on the other side of this, and you see now clearly. You're looking again. Something else I'm noticing as well, the 3 crows are there again somewhere else for you. There's the 3 crows, there's the 3 crows again, and one is flying in front of the sun. And I feel almost like maybe that you're being spiritually guided, truly. It's interesting that we're doing a 3-month reading, and we keep on picking up on 3 crows. So that's interesting. I feel like you are being spiritually guided to move forward. I feel like you are going to be ready to start having some new experiences here, and want to actually start to feel very differently in your world. What you need to know in the 2nd month, there is going to be a lot of grounding happening with you in one way or another. There seems to be you finding some kind of safety here, but I feel like it's happening as you move forward. You're not remaining where you are. I don't think you're remaining where you are. I feel like you're moving forward, okay? So let's have a look and see. You're not remaining where you are. You are not. You are stepping forward, and let me tell you, it's the best thing you can ever do. You're setting yourself free here from something that has been holding you and keeping you stuck for a very long time. Again, we are going back to this feeling that I got the moment I saw this card. It's this. I feel like it's this. I feel like it's this energy of you feeling like I have to go through. Look how blocked I am. And the 3 of Wands coming underneath this is you being unblocked from that 8 of Swords. You are going to move forward. You're going to set yourself free. That's how I feel, Aries. My goodness. This is the best thing. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'm going to read the cards, okay? For this energy to shift from the 9 of Wands and go to the 9 of Pentacles, look at the independence. Look at the change. Look at the change. Look at the change in you. Look at the change in how you feel. Look at the change in your safety. Look at the change in your independence and your strength. OMG, Aries, Leo in your reading. Look at this. From that to this. It's unbelievable. From this 9 of Wands where you've been through a lot, stepping into pure independence, where you are just the strength card. You become a strong person, where you are going to be very, very stable, very, very settled for a long period of time. And it happens because you take control and you move forward in your reality. You put yourself first here. Without a doubt, you're putting yourself first. You are putting yourself first. Congratulations. Now you know what self-love is. And I think the journey to self-love is not easy, because you have to face a lot of shadow energies in you as to why you're letting something happen, or as to why you remain. And you have to kind of like look in, reflect in on yourself and kind of go, do I feel like maybe I deserve this? Am I maybe addicted to a certain way of feeling? That happens. We can get addicted to the pain, addicted to the drama, addicted to feeling a specific way, even though we don't like it. It's like we have to look at it and then say, I need to not feel that anymore. Because if you remove something from you and you say, I'm not going to feel victimized anymore, I'm not going to feel sad and overwhelmed, I'm not going to feel this energy of being trapped, those 3 energies. If you're going to take it away from you, there's an empty space there. Now it's not in you anymore, and that empty space can be scary. But understand now that if you remove those energies from you, that empty space is now potential, because now you can start to think with your mind and your heart and your soul, what do I put in there? And to me, it looks like you're putting in independence. It looks like you're putting in strength, and it looks like you're putting in stability for a very long time, replacing those things. So this looks good to me. Can I see what's going on in the third month? Yes, do this. I shouldn't be telling you what to do. It's just, I'm sorry, but do what you want. But look, we got building blocks. I mean, this so goes with the Nine of Pentacles vibe. It's Nine of Pentacles vibe, guys. The third month, it looks like you're rebuilding yourself. Remember, whatever happens to self will reflect in the outer world. So if you want to change your outer reality, you have to change yourself. There is no other way. You have to change what you're thinking, which is basically or what you're feeling, thinking, what you're focusing on, what you believe, what you do, what you say, what you speak. The words you speak are spells you cast, okay? Spelling. What you think. And you are doing that. And it starts happening here. This is the moment when this shift happens. I feel like the first month you're really looking at what you're seeing in your life, really going deeply. I feel like you're really thinking about everything. The second month is when you start to look forward, when you start to say, what is going to be right for me? And the third month, you're going to start seeing the results. I love this so much. Oh, I am so curious to see what cards have come up here. Look at you, Aries. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. So we've got the King of Swords, the Page of Swords coming in here. Just this energy of a brand new beginning. A brand new beginning. You're moving into your future. You feel differently. You're thinking differently with the Page of Swords. Almost like you're being reborn in a new way. You're really saying, I'm taking steps into my future, which is the building blocks. It is a new beginning for you. A new start. I love it so much. You got the King of Cups coming in here. Look at you leveling up from the Queen of Cups to the King of Cups, where you started saying, I'm looking at how I feel in my life here. Now you're like, I'm actually happy. Third month, I am feeling good. I'm feeling satisfied. I'm feeling emotionally in a good place. Congratulations. And look, I love this reading. I got goosebumps. Look how you're just moving forward here. The Chariot card. Very quickly, very fast. Leaving something behind here. A journey of love and self-love. And for somebody out there, you here already. This is your third month. This is it. For somebody else out there, you're in the second month right now. It's just the spirit guide saying, oh, so a few of you guys are already here. Look at what you've been through. Look at what you've been able to do. And you're moving rapidly forward. I'm so curious. I got that one card that fell down. Look at that. Look at what you're leaving. Look at the Five of Cups coming in here. Under the deck, 10 of Wands. Look, I wanted to clarify this cards that came out here, because all of the cards that came out here are a little bit like lower energies, stress energies. You got a Five of Cups coming in here, and I got the clarify for them. Okay, so we got clarify and clarify. Five of Cups, clarifying your Page of Swords. There is no more crying over spilled milk here. There is no more regrets about the past. There is no more holding on to what needs to be let go of. You are having a Page of Swords. Swords energy is about the mind. Cups is about emotion. And I feel like your mind is going to overrule certain emotions in you. I feel like your mind is going to say, I'm not going to feel sorry about this any longer. I'm not going to mourn the loss of something that has been gone a long time. I'm not going to try to hold on to something that my inner child wants to hold on to, even though it causes me pain. And I feel like you're going to use your mind and go like, no, push that emotion down. It's time to move forward. That's so Leo energy. That's so the Strength card. With this coming up here, we've got a Four of Pentacles with the King of Cups. There's a lot of feeling of like where you were coming from. I do feel like it's kind of tied back to this energy of like feeling as if you're not safe. Feeling as if you just don't have enough. Maybe you don't feel financially stable or life stable. It's almost like you don't quite know where you stand all the time. Look at what is coming up here. You've got a King of Cups showing up here. That Four of Pentacles feels nothing like the King of Cups. So you're really feeling much more happier. With we've got another one coming in here. With your Nine of Swords, I feel like when we first came into the reading, and again, the same vibe, look at that. Same kind of energy showing up here. And you know, that same feeling. This is a big shift to come from there to here. I do feel like this is so tied. You're leaving behind a lot of fear with this Chariot card. I feel like they're tied there. You're leaving behind so much fear. You're leaving behind so much worries. You're leaving behind insecurity, thoughts of the past, situations you're finding yourself in, worrying yourself to sleep at night. You are leaving all of that behind. And how I know, because I checked under the deck, it is a 10 of Wands. Okay, this whole loss energy, all those three cards, the Five of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, Nine of Swords, you are putting it down. And you have the Chariot card there going, you are now moving forward. You're going to put down everything that you no longer need to carry. That's a burden on you. That's too much on you. That's unnecessary. And you are going to move forward in your life. And I almost feel like you're going to be rebuilding yourself and your life, the building blocks to a much stronger foundation than where you're coming from, where your life is going to be very different. Aries, thank you so much for being here. I'm sending my love to you guys. Do not be afraid. Please do not be afraid. Trust life. Trust that your journey is there for you to walk. That forest that you need to go through, you're not going to get lost there. You're going to find your way. You're exactly where you need to be always. Every step of the journey, it is your path. You're being guided spiritually. We saw the three crows. You are going to be in a very good place moving forward. There we go. Thank you so much. I'm sending my love to you. I will see you guys next time. Bye.